Hi guys, welcome back to Life with Artieka. I'm Artieka, and really quickly, while my family is all in one room and it is this much quiet, I am going to share with you guys our seeds that we're going to start this year. This is my daughter's Halloween bucket from 3 years ago maybe, and it became our seed starting bucket for like mixing the seed starting mix with water and being able to pack it into the Jiffy cups, which this is our cups we had left from last year, but I bought probably 4 more packs for this year. So cucumbers, these did okay last year. Let me try to get it to focus. Okay, it won't focus. They're the Burpee brand cucumber straight 8s. They were really fat cucumbers last year. Didn't hate it. Gonna try it again this year. I only think one of my plants survived, but I also didn't do enough plants to have something if something didn't survive. These are gonna get thrown away. They did not do well at all. These are Fairy Morse peppers, the bell color mix. They just didn't do anything, and honestly it looks like I only have 1 seed left in here, so I must have lost a ton of seeds. I think these are the ones that literally just dropped outside. But the plants that I did start with them didn't do anything either, so that's gonna get thrown away. Kale. This is by Burpee. It's the Kale Premier. We still actually have some of this kale in the garden. It survived the Arctic snap that we had. Oh, let's see. 2 months ago maybe? Because it's now February, and I think that was in... maybe that snap was in January, so maybe it was last month. But it survived that, so we're doing that again. We're just going to do more of them. The Fairy Morse Watermelon All Sweet. We only got 1 of these to do something, but that's because we had limited space, so we only planted 1 plant, and we only got 1 watermelon from the 1 vine. So we'll try that again as well. Burpee Okra, the Clemson Spineless. This was the best harvesting seed that we had. When I say that we harvested bags, like Ziploc bags full of okra, and we're giving them away to people. So we're definitely doing these again, and I still have quite a few seeds left in here. Sorry guys, my oven is telling me it's preheated, but the food is already in there. So Cantaloupe Honey Rock by Burpee. We got 1 of these. It didn't grow very large. My husband cut it open and tried it. I don't really remember. I'm not really a cantaloupe eater like that. Like, I'll eat it, but it's not my go-to fruit. So this was something that he picked out. Collard greens. These were doing really well until the bugs got to them, and I didn't know where my neem oil was, so I never like did anything with the neem oil to get the bugs off, so we just had to deal with the pests. But and for that reason we never harvested them, but they're still out there as well, and they survived the frost. These are Burpee Organics Gnats half long carrots. We planted these in a container, and the tops of them died very easily, so I don't think we ever got anything from them. He was trying to tell me it was because we didn't water them, but we watered them just like we watered everything else. So I don't know. We'll try them again this year as well. Spearmint. I don't think we honestly planted this. I know it's open, but I don't remember us having spearmint anywhere. So I'm gonna try that again this year. We have cabbage, premium flat Dutch. We did not plant these last year, so I'm gonna try these this year because I've been making cabbage this year and it's been really, really good. So I would love to make cabbage from my garden. See if that's any better. Burpees, garden beans, big kahunas. I don't remember us getting any beans from these, but I also don't remember the plants surviving once they went into the garden. So there's that as well. And then I have a summer squash, early prolific straight neck. I think we got big flowers, no plants. All in all, I was pregnant last summer with the garden, so I did not want to go outside and do anything. So that could be why some of the things died as well or didn't do well. Because my husband was the one that had just started a new job and was in charge of the watering. So we'll just say that that's the reason things died. This year, actually last weekend, we took a family trip to Home Depot. I got a few more things. So I got some labels for us to work on, to put in the yard or in the garden until we know what the plants are. My daughter and I are going to do seed starting this weekend, hopefully. Then I also bought some seeds from there as well. So I got the Burpee Marigold, and it is not auto-focusing on it. Okay, I'll have to do like some B-roll of this stuff. This is Marigold, Burpee's Best Mixed Colors. These are supposedly a great companion plant to some of the stuff that I'm planting. So I will do those for that reason. I got tomatoes. This is a steak bush hybrid. I honestly don't eat tomatoes like that, but my sister and I were talking about making spaghetti. So I was like, I'll get a couple of types of spaghetti sauce. So I told her I would get a couple of different types of spaghetti and tomatoes so that we can make some sauces. I also got Roma VFs, also by Burpee. These I heard were the best to make spaghetti sauces with, so that's why I picked these up. Romas in general, not the Burpees. I got summer squash, Ford Hook zucchini. I really, really like zucchini and squash. I would love to start making my own stir fries. So, well, not start making my own stir fries, but making stir fries from my garden. So that's what these are for. I switched over. I did tell you guys earlier in the video that my bell peppers from Fairy Morse did not do well. So I bought more bell peppers to try this year and hopefully get something. I also got basil. This is the Genovese. Basil is a very good companion plant for tomatoes, so I got these, and I figured basil can go in with the tomatoes when we are making the spaghetti sauce or whatever we're using the sauce for. It'll likely be lasagna in my case. I don't know. Even though they're kind of the same, it's just lasagna is cheesier than spaghetti. It'll be the same sauce. And then last but not least, got garden beans, Bush Lake Blue 274. Just was looking for a bush bean instead of a pole bean so that I don't have to worry about a trellis or anything like that. I do want to go back out and get a few more seeds I did not know where this bucket of seeds was, but I also didn't go look before we went out to grab these seeds. But I kind of knew what we had, or I knew what we didn't have, I should say. Like, I knew I didn't have any marigolds, I knew I didn't have any tomatoes, and I knew I didn't buy zucchini last year. So I just went and got the things that I knew we didn't have, and I knew our bell peppers did terrible, so I was able to replace those. I do want to get a few more things, and I also want to get some bare root strawberries because I bought some strawberry planters from Dollar Tree. They'll probably be shown in another video because I still have to poke drainage holes in them and all that stuff to get them ready to go outside, and they have a few more weeks, at least another 6 weeks or so before our last frost, so that I can get them outside. So I'm going to work on finding someone to send me bare root strawberries because, of course, all of the companies that I've looked at so far are not sending anything. They're all saying that they're not sending until April, and that's about when I need to purchase them. But just determining who I'm going to purchase them from and how quickly they can get them to me so that I can go ahead and get them ready to go outside. I don't think that I want to get them from a big box retailer. I would love to find some at a local nursery, but this is our second growing season in this home because we moved in late summer of 2021, and I did not look for a local nursery in this area. I might go to the nursery where we used to live, which is about 40 minutes away, and see what they have, but that's logistically a lot when you have 2 small kids that are also going with you. So, and probably your husband's not going unless I do it on a day that I can get him to go with me. But I'll figure all that out and also figure out what seeds we're going to get. But the next video that I post should be myself and my 3-year-old daughter Lily working on our seed starting. We're going to do that after breakfast this morning. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.